all from Amazon. I'm Ashley, time for a breather. Let's get in the video. All right, first up, we have this 14-inch, very platinum blonde, wavy with bangage action here. And the cap on this is beige, and there's actually like beige hairline there too, so that's a really nice touch to make it look a little bit more realistic. And the good thing about this wig is you have like the clippies here, or like little comby things to help keep it in place throughout the day. And then of course you have like the little adjustable straps here, which I'm going to adjust to my head. And just so you guys know, I'm not gonna be laying these wigs that well in this video. I just want to get like the overall feel for them right. Ooh, I like this. I especially like this color. This color is so friggin' pretty. I wish I could get my hair this way. I do like this long bob situation, but it's almost like it's cut this way, not straight. So I'm not the biggest fan of that. I'd rather have more of like a blunt cut. I love the texture of this hair. It already has like such a nice style on its own. It's like you get it out of the bag, pop it on your head, and you are good to go. Love that, because steaming these synthetic wigs takes a little bit of time, which I really don't want to do if I don't have to. These bangs though, like they're just like way too long for me to wear. It's just like this all day. Like who can put up with that? I cannot. But that's an easy fix. Just a little snippy action, no big deal. This is actually a very thick wig. So even if it does end up shedding at all, which it doesn't really seem to be shedding at all as far as I can tell, but if it does, it's covered. There's enough hair there anyway. It doesn't matter. The only thing that makes this one look a little wiggy is that one, I think there's a defect in this wig to where like, you see this bubble here? I think it's because this was sewn incorrectly, which is pretty unfortunate because I really like this wig. But honestly, with affordable wigs, sometimes you're gonna get a defect. No big deal. I'll just send it back and get a new one. I do love this wig overall. It is all so one color. If there was even like a little bit of root shadow, which honestly I can do with a little bit of eyeshadow, no big deal, it would make it look so much more realistic. Because honestly, on its own, it's not too shiny or anything. So that's definitely not giving it away at all. But overall, for the price of this wig, the heft of it, the actual decent hairline on it, and the pre-style it comes with is just very, very nice for this price. Up next, we have this 26-inch, very odd colorway of this one. A very gray toned black, almost like charcoal, mixed in with actual bright red, which goes all the way until it's like fully bright red. That is just like such an unusual type of wig, which honestly I'm here for because I have so many wigs at this point. I'm looking for the more unique styles and colors, and this one definitely caught my eye, especially for this price. This one does not have bangs on it, unfortunately, but at least it does have a dark brown cap that doesn't show since it is a darker wig. And I love this like mermaidy style it comes with. This looks like real colored hair, honestly. One, because it's not all one solid color. Two, because it does have an actual hairline there, which is nice. It has like these two little bits here, which when it's laid down, it makes it seem like there's actual like baby hairs or hairs coming from somewhere other than just the single line, which does make it look a little bit more realistic. This does not have the little combs in it. It does have the little adjustable straps though, so I'm gonna do that and then pop this on. This is a very heavy wig, I have to say, and it actually isn't tangling at all when I'm running my nails through it, but this one actually is like not getting knotted, even despite the fact that it's like curly, which does tend to get more knotted. I just don't think this color is for me. I don't have any red wigs at all, sans like more of the maroony side, because I just don't think this looks good on my skin tone, honestly. It washes me out. I think this would look so much more beautiful on a deeper skin tone, but I just ain't that person, which kind of sucks because this is such such a nice wig. It's not even really shedding that much. It is so nice. Again, I don't really like this color. I don't even think I'd be able to like cosplay this color at all. Like it just washes me out a little bit too much. But if you're someone who's looking for like a more unique red wig out there that does look pretty freaking real for the price of this one is definitely the one to get. Up next, we have this 24-inch split hair dye with bangs again. We got our black and then our blue. This colorway screams emo to me. I love this split hair so much. If I was actually like emo in my real life, I think I would actually dye my hair exactly like this. I can already tell this is lower quality than the long one because this is getting tangled so readily. It is just so annoying, and it's also a little bit shinier. This one has a just stark black cap on it. No combs, but we do have little straps here, so I'm gonna pop this on. Yes to everything that is happening here. I mean, who is she? I want to be her. I want to be her friend. Oh my gosh, this is like, this just screams like cool girl to me. Honestly, I'm not a cool girl in real life, so I don't really know what that means, but I have some semblance that I want to be included somewhere in there, and this is the hair to get you there. Like it is definitely, it is almost like it's too thick, especially obviously like real hair as it gets longer, it starts breaking off, so it's a lot more layered on the bottom when it's this long, but it's like it's so the same length all the way through that it makes it look, one, unrealistic, and two, it's making it tangle at the bottom here. So I'd really have to like go in with some thinning shears to like help the situation out, which honestly for this price I am more than willing to do. This is such a pretty wig. It sits so nicely too. I have like no bubbling happening. It's so tight to my head without like cutting off my circulation, which is really nice because one of the dead giveaways that you are wearing a wig is when you have bubbles here and here. I am definitely keeping this one for sure, which side note also, this one is shedding a lot. As you can see, it is pretty friggin' thick. There are a lot of wefts in there for sure, so no big deal if I lose a few good men. There's still more there at the end of the day. Again, not a big deal, and for this price, this is just like the coolest wig I could possibly think of. If you love this video, then please show me some love by clicking that subscribe button. Not only does it make sure you get more of the content you enjoy, it does help keep my dream alive. It takes a lot of time and effort to bring you a video every single week, so thank you so much for your support. Back to the video. Next up is this 26-inch wig with like honestly the coolest color I have ever seen. It is so like a grayish brown that goes into like a mix of gray and lavender and then straight into actual gray at the bottom. Like how cool is this wig? This is such a neat colorway. I can't believe this. As you can see, it has like a light brown cap in it and the two little underpieces that make it look a little bit more realistic since this does not have bangs, and the actual hairline of this looks pretty real. It is very nice. No combs in this one either, just the straps. This waveness, this like curl in here is also so pretty. Look at that. Again, another like pop out of the bag on your head and good to go, but let's try this on. Is this not the coolest colored hair you have seen? So subdued because like obviously there's a little bit of like actual real hair color in here somewhere, but it's not like stand out color. It's just like a stand out assortment of colors to make it like such a unique wig. Like, have you ever seen this color of wig anywhere? I don't think so. As for the actual hairline here, it is a little, just like a little bit wiggy, but honestly, I don't even think you'd really notice because the actual roots of the hair are so well matched to the actual cap underneath it. It is very nice. It is not tangling, by the way, so definitely a way higher quality than our blue black number, but still, and with this curl, do you see this curl? Definitely really thick hair as well. Like you can't see if you want to do like a little this moment and maybe like put in some bands. hands, I do think you'd be able to still hide the cap underneath, no big deal. And for this price, this is such a good quality wig. And honestly, I get the impression, which is why I like buying these like colorful synthetic wigs. Since it's such like an off colorway, I think people didn't want to buy it, even though it was a good quality wig. It's just the color is off for most people. But that's great for me because then they discount it and I can get a great quality, really unique, creative wig for like just a few bucks. It is just amazing. So definitely keeping this one. Who is she? Last up, guys, we have this 24-inch wavy with bang pink number. And man, if you have not seen any of my other videos, 2023, summer 2023 is the pink era for me, especially with the Barbie movie coming out. Granted, I love pink anyway, so honestly, the Barbie movie was just the icing on top of the cake. The only thing I really have to say already is that this cap is very, very dark for the actual color of the wig. I mean, look at that. And honestly, I do get it. If you're someone who has a darker skin tone, then it would actually at least blend in with your skin. I'm definitely one where I'd rather it match the actual color of the wig and not the color of my skin, because I can always go in with my own foundation and concealer to like paint in the hairline and everything. So it's not like I really need it to be a specific color of skin. I just need it to be the color of the wig so it actually blends. And especially if I wanted to like, you know, put like some pigtails in or something, like it's always showing there. Whereas if it was just like a pink cap, I wouldn't have to worry about that. This one does have two little combs in front and then just the regular adjustable bands. So why do I feel more like myself than I ever have? This color, the actual texture of the hair, the length of the hair, honestly, even the shininess of this hair isn't that unrealistic. This just is what I want in life. If I was like daring enough to actually color my hair an unnatural color, this is what I would want it to be. This is so pretty. I feel like $1 million bajillion in this. The actual styling of this hair is, again, grab out the bag, put on your head, and out the door. That alone is such a nice quality in a wig, especially of this price point, but it's not getting tangly. It's actually like layered enough, as you can see here, to where it looks like real hair. The only thing is, it's a little bit shiny, but that can be taken care of easily. The other thing is that obviously like it's a little bit too one color, like a little root shadow moment just makes it look a little bit more real. But honestly, from like, you know, here down, I think people would really think this is actual hair, which for this price point is wild. I am definitely keeping this. I am wearing this out this summer. Like, oh my gosh, catch me at the Barbie movie premiere with this wig on for sure. I want this hair now. This is actually the problem with having colorful wigs and trying them on often. It's like, what color do I want to be now? Like, I can't be all these colors. My hair will just never survive. But again, with wigs, I can like at least like live out my little fantasies here and there. This is such a good quality wig for this price point. Like, I just cannot believe it. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. If you want to see another one of my Amazon shopping hauls, then just click the video here and I'll catch you next time.